Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my go-to summer makeup look. I probably won't film like in my last video. I won't film a beautiful intro just because I feel like you won't really be able to see so much of a difference. You'll understand once I get into it, I guess. My hair's a little bit wet, so that's why it's not greasy, it's just a little bit wet. I just got out of the shower like an hour ago or something. So let's get started. So this is my go-to summer makeup. In my last, I think, 2 videos, and I'm so sorry that my last video was literally 40 minutes long. I feel so bad about that. I'm sorry. I couldn't edit it down enough. Next time, like I said, I won't do 7 products. But in my last 2 videos, I wore a full face makeup, foundation, everything, and during the summer, like if I'm going out and going to Publix with my grandma and all that, I can't do it. It is so hot, it's disgusting, like, lol. So, summer, with me, and foundation, and a pack of makeup on my face, just does not work. So, this has been my go-to summer makeup look, and I'm going to show it to you guys today. So let's get started. So we're not here for 20 minutes, because this should not take 20 minutes. By the way, this makeup probably takes me, like if I'm not filming it, maybe 5 minutes. That's like if I want to do like some extra stuff and whatnot, but usually I can do it under 3 minutes. It's really fast, but because I'm going to be explaining why I'm doing what I'm doing, it's going to take a lot longer, so sorry. Right. Anyhow, okay. Still, oh, you can't even see my shirt. I'm wearing camo. It looks very pretty. I got it from Kohl's. Okay, anyways, let's get started. So I'm going to start off with a concealer. Now, I've already done my skincare. You know, I took a shower, obviously, so I did do my skincare about 30-40 minutes ago. Yeah. So, I'm going to be applying some concealer. This is the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer. I have the shade in. I think it's very fair. I've had this for a while, so it kind of rubbed off. But this is a really nice concealer because it's not full coverage. It's more of a medium coverage. I hope the lighting isn't too bright. Anyways, it's kind of like a medium coverage, and it's more close to my skin tone than like the Maybelline Fit Me's. The Maybelline Fit Me is, both that I have is very, very pink tone, so it's quite hard to blend into my yellow toned skin. So I really, really like this. It's definitely not like yellow, but it's yellow enough to work with me. So I've never had a pimple like right in the inner corner right there, so that's what I got. But what I do, oh wait, sorry, I forgot something. Before I apply concealer, I will apply my Nars Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base to my eyelids because I don't have any brushes. What the hell is wrong with me? I will apply this to my eyelid because I do put concealer up there even if I'm not wearing eyeliner or eyeshadow. The concealer can still crease and not look very cute. So I'm just going to blend that in with my finger real quick. Nothing cray. So after priming my eyelids, then I will go in with concealer. So I like to do one eye at a time so that once I'm done with this eye, with blending out the concealer and everything, then if I were to go to this eye would be creased by the time I'm done with this one. So I like to do concealer here and then powder and then move on to the next eye, powder, and then do my face. So I take my Rimmel concealer, which this is a really, really good concealer. I really recommend it. So I put, I mean, not a lot, but not like super tiny. I put it where I need it. So most people need it right in their inner corner, and so do I, because now I have a pimple there. And then I'll put it right in the middle, like that, and then right on the corner. And then just a tiny bit on the lid, because usually I have some from down here to put on the lid as well. So I'll do that. And then I'm going to take my P84 by Sigma. Really nice brush. You guys know I use this all the time for doing stuff like this. And then I'll just blend it out. Nothing like crazy. So obviously this part is completely up to you whether you conceal your under eyes or not, or where on your face you conceal, or how you put the concealer, because I mean, you might not even have dark circles that need to be covered. What I'm doing here is just covering up things that I feel like need to be covered. And most of the time, guys, I'll go without makeup, but sometimes I just feel like, you know, being a little more put together. So I'll just blend that out like that, and then go with my finger on the edges just to make sure everything is nice and blended. And then I will powder that eyeball. Love this powder. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless and Translucent. Ignore my nails. I'm going to do them today. I love this. I'm using the E.L.F. small tapered brush with that. It's so good, you guys. And then I will just take a substantial amount of product and pat that underneath the eye. Not going with my fine lines, going against them so it fills them in. And then I'll take a little bit more and then set the eyelid. So after I put all the powder, I will go in and just sweep lightly just to knock off any of the extra product. And then I'm just going to go ahead and do this eye and I will be right back. And then after I've done both eyes, I will go ahead and conceal my face. So I'm going to go ahead and conceal wherever I need it on my face. So I'm going to do obviously some pimple scarring that I have on my chin. And then I'm just going to blend that out. I usually would just do it with my finger just to really get it, I mean, the brush does it good, but I feel like the warmth of my finger really blends it into my skin. And that's why after the brush underneath my eyes, I will go in with my finger just to make sure everything is nice and blended. So obviously, again, this is a point where you would conceal anything you need to conceal. And if you are someone who doesn't feel confident without foundation on, you really, like with foundation, you can go with a very light amount and just apply it all over your face and just make sure you blend it out, you know, to where you mostly need it. If concealer doesn't do it for you, you can do that. But again, this is just what I like to do. I don't really feel like I have that terrible of like an actual face was. I don't feel like I have that bad of like skin, really, just some problem areas. So I don't really feel like wearing foundation, especially in this hot heat. Okay, so after that, I will, I have to conceal this little bad boy right here. So I'm just going to do that real quick. And I think I found out what this is from. I also have a little bit on my nose, but I don't conceal it because my nose is so dry. It just looks nasty. So I'll just put a little bit. I find that little amount on there is better. But I think it started when I started to lay out in the sun. Like in the beginning of the summer. And I feel like putting concealer on it kind of emphasizes it. But then once I put that beautiful, magical Maybelline Fit Me powder, it like blends away. It's fantastic, really. Okay, and I'll powder that up. Yeah, I think it's from the sun. I'm not really sure. Even though I apply SPF when I go out in the sun. By the way, my moisturizer has SPF. That's why I haven't applied any. Okay. Do mascara. So I will go ahead and take my Sephora eyelash curler. This is a must for me. I have to curl my lashes. It makes them look so much more better. So I will curl my lashes. And I like to go right as close to my eye as I can. Squish it and then bring it up like this. That really, really curls it. So sorry if this is disgusting for you. I'm going to be using the Covergirl Clump Crusher Mascara in waterproof. This is another essential for me. Look at that. You see that difference? Okay, this is an essential for me in the waterproof form because, let me talk to you more. It is essential because if I don't have waterproof mascara, I feel that it flakes, and I've been loving to put mascara on the lower lash line. And with this hot sun, I can't do that if it's not waterproof because it just smudges everywhere. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply a thin layer of mascara. I'm not a big fan of like super dramatic lashes. So I will do this and I will be right back. I'm going to do the other eye as well. Okay, so I'm done applying mascara. Of course, apply whatever you prefer, waterproof or not. I just love this mascara though. Ooh, I hope you can see it good. Now, I wanted to mention real quick, sometimes I will, if I want to go the extra mile, I will apply a eyeliner to my top lash line. So I have a few that I wanted to mention to you guys. So most of the time I will go in with a pencil just because it's really subtle and I don't know, it's just really pretty. So ones that I really love to do, obviously you can do black, but the Urban Decay Perversion in Demolition, don't look at my nails, is just a normal brown matte eyeliner. It's beautiful. And then this coppery color, let me show you, Smog. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Do you see that? Oh my gosh, stop. So pretty. And then my two favorite like colorful eyeliners are by NYX. They're the slide-on ones. The purple one is in Purple Blaze, which I actually have a tutorial using this. I will link that down below. Beautiful shade. And then Azure. I don't know. from the NYX line as well. This one's very like bright and intense. That's the you can't, the white or the blue has like a white ring around it. But sometimes if I want to go the extra mile, be a little more glam, then I'll do a liner on the top lash line. Okay, and sometimes I will apply some liquid liner. So I have been obsessing over these Giordano, did I say it right, Aunt Lisa? Or Aunt Rachel, Giordano colors. I had to find a 4-piece liquid eyeliner set. You can get this at Ross. I'm not sure how much. I think it's like $5 or $6. I say go ahead and get it. It has a brown, black, blue, and green. This stuff is amazing. Let me just say that. So, yeah. That's what I'll do if I want to go that extra mile. Now, the only thing I'm going to be using as eyeliner today is a waterline eyeliner. This is the NYX Wonder Pencil in Light. They say you can use this as a concealer, eye brightener, or reverse lip liner in one. I just use it on my waterline because even if I conceal like a ton, I still feel like my well, today it's not that bad actually, but most of the time my waterline is like super pink, super intense. So to kind of, you know, make it not look so crazy, which I should have done this before I did mascara, but oh well. I will apply this to my waterline. Now I have tried the Rimmel one in nude, but I feel like that one's so yellow toned. It looks so unnatural. This one's a little bit more in the pink tone, but it still brightens underneath the eye. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this and I'll be back. Okay, so after I apply that, go ahead and highlight my inner corner. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't, but most of the time I do because I just love how it looks. So either I will use my highlighter that I'm going to be using that day, or I will just apply one of my foiled shadows by Makeup Geek. By the way, a review on the Makeup Geek products will be coming probably, maybe not my next video, because my next video is probably going to be a July favorites, but it'll probably be the video after that, so look out for that. But today I'm going to be applying Whimsical to my inner corner, just very lightly. And because I have that pimple right there, I'm definitely going to do it very light. I feel like that's just another way to brighten the eye. And I know I barely put anything, but because of that pimple, it was just starting to show up a little bit more than I'd like. So, yeah. So sometimes I will apply bronzer and highlighter. Sometimes I won't, just whatever I'm feeling. So I think I'm just going to apply a little bit of bronzer today. This is the Benefit Hoola. You guys know I love this stuff to death. With my Sigma F50. And I'll just apply a little amount. I honestly feel like bronzer, blush, and highlighter always look 10 times better when you have like foundation on. But if I blend it good enough, it still looks pretty decent. And then I don't wear any blush in the summertime. One, because I made that mistake before. And even if I applied like a super light layer, it's so hot that I get so red. And then I have that blush on, I'm like super red. So I don't like to apply blush in the summertime. But I do like to apply highlighter. So I'm going to use my Stilla Oliver Shimmer Dew and Kitten with my Morphe M310 brush. Just this little amount, obviously, because I still get oily. Because it's so freaking hot out. So I get really sweaty. But I just apply a little amount right to the tops of my cheekbones. And then a little bit above my brow. And then a little bit in the center of my nose. I know this seems like a lot, but it's really not. Like, I don't know. I like how this looks on me. Okay, then sometimes I will do my brows, honestly, just depending on if I'm feeling them or not. I'm kind of not feeling them today, so I don't think I'm going to do them. But if I did, I would do my eyebrow routine that I showed you guys in my June favorites, I think, which is my E.L.F. eyebrow kit. I will do all of my brows with that. And then my Ulta brow tints in light and dark. And then set them with the Milani Brow Gel. Now today I'm just going to be setting them with the Milani Brow Gel. And that is it for, except for a lip product. So usually I will go for a gloss. I don't like to wear like something like the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lippies, like a liquid lipstick or something that's matte, because I feel like stuff that's matte looks way better when you have like, you know, that flawless skin around there, because it really draws attention. So that's why I'm going to be applying a gloss. My favorite are the NYX Butter Glosses, either in Vanilla Cream Pie or Strawberry Parfait, whichever one I'm kind of feeling today. I think I'm going to go with Vanilla Cream Pie. And I'm just going to apply a layer of this to my nippy lips. Is that? And I think that's all I have to do, you guys. So it's super simple. And again, sometimes I will go without something or I will do more of something. So yeah, I mean, that's all there is to do. I personally, I don't know how people like wear a full face of makeup in the summertime. maybe you live somewhere where it's not as hot here in Florida, but it is like burning. I don't know how people do it. So in my summer videos, you will most likely see this face a lot. So I'm sorry about that, but I mean, I don't know how people do it. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and remember, in the summertime, just stay hydrated. And yes, this does not match that. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Why do I always do this? Okay. Oh, that mixed. Bit of a child. What the? You know, my life. This is my life. Okay. I'm ready.